Goswami Bhagavad Goswami Bhakkeshwani Sivananda Sen Jagadananda Pundi Punare Vidhani Namacharya Hridas Chakuji Jai Rupa Sanatana Bhattar Guna Sijiva Gopal Bhattadas Guna Sargaswami Prabhu ki jai Rai Ramananda Sarabdhamodaya Antaranga Bhaktivinoda Rupananga Guru Varga Rupananga Guru Varga Jai Jai Purushottam Dham ki jai Jai Namacharya Hridas Guna Jai Namacharya Hridas Jai Rupa Sanatana Bhattar Guna Sijiva Gopal Bhattadas Guna Sargaswami Prabhu ki Rai Ramananda Sarabdhamodaya Antaranga Bhaktivinoda Rupananga Guru Varga पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्र सुदर्शन चक्र जी की जय गंभीरानंद गुंडीचामुंद जी की हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर की जय सिद्ध बकुल टोटा कविनाथ खिरचर कविनाथ नीलमाधव शिला बहुपाद आविर्भाव स्थली की जय शिला बहुपाद आविर्भाव स्थली की जय 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 समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की जय श्री मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय गंगा जी की जमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की जय भक्ति देवी विंध्य देवी की जय नित्य रासस्वर शिवा संगन की अद्वैत भवन की मुरारी शिवाट की नंदनाथ जोहन चंद्रयुगराज गंगाधरंगन श्रीधरंगन शिवाजंगन जगपीठ श्रीमंदिर श्रीमन महाप्रभु आविर्भाव स्थली की जय 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 नित्य रास जय 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 जगपीठ श्रीमंदिर श्रीमन तत्व सेवित विग्रहगण की आकर्षण मूलमठ सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की जय नित्य आश्वस्वर शिवासंगन सेवित विग्रहगण की जय ईश्वर दानस्व गुरुपाद मूल समाधि मंदिर की जय गुरुपाद तत्वोदित से गोपीनाथ गौरीमा तत्व सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण राधा गोपीनाथ गौरवाद उग्र सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी महाराज की जय 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 गोपेश्वर महादेवी जय जय नृसिंह चौदशी अधिवास तिथिपरा महामहोत्सव की तत्वोपलक्षे मठेर महामहोत्सव की जय 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 श्री गोद्रुम कानन की गोद्रुमस्व सुरभिगंज सुरभि देवेंद्र महाराज जी की गोद्रुमस्व श्री सानंद सुगदा कुंज जी की शिला सच्चिदानंद भक्तिमत ठाकुर भजन कुटीर की शिला ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की शिला ठाकुर प्रतिष्ठित गौरगौदा विग्रह जी के ठाकुर सेवक कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज की तदीय समाधि मंदिर की जय जय नंदीश्वर महादेव नंदिया की बिंदा देवी की गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी भजन कुटीर की नंदीश्वर महादेव नंदिया की बिंदा देवी की हरिहर क्षेत्र जी की जय 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 हरिहर क्षेत्र जी की जय 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 श्री हरिहर क्षेत्र जी की जय 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 सुवर्ण विहार मंदिर की सुवर्ण विहारी हरि की जय सुवर्ण सेन राजा के सुवर्ण विहार क्षेत्र की जय 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 श्री हंसवाहन पंचानंतला जी की जय जय सर्वनाशनकारी भक्तवीर नाशन कृष्ण सिंहदेव भगवान की जय 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 सपार्षद श्री नृसिंह सपार्षद प्रहलाद महाराज जी की जय नृसिंह ज्योतिष अधिवास स्थितिपरा महामहोत्सव की जय समग्र गौर धाम की है नवद्वीप धाम की है जय दास बनातक्ष वृंदावन धाम की श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की नंदकगम जट परसना की नयन सर्व पेन सर्व मान सर्व पवन सर्व कुसुम सर्व जम गोविंद कुंड मानस गंगा जी की है दान घाटी जी के हरिदेव जी महाराज गोपेश्वर महादेव भूतेश्वर महादेव चकलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कामेश्वर महादेव दावजी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद रासस्तरी वंशीपाठ धीस्वयं रतन घाट कलिया दहोक सेवा कुंज निकुंजवन जी की निधुवन जी की जय निधुवन जी राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा गोकुलानंद राधा दामोदर राधा रसिकलाल जी की राधा वल्लभ लाल जी की श्री राधा दामोदर लाल जी की श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की 84 गज मंडल जी के श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी की जय श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण श्रीमद् बृहद भागवतामृत जी की जय श्रवण कीर्तन का भक्तमिंद की जय श्री श्री सनातन गोस्वामी पाद जी की जय श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण की जय गौरी शंकर जी की बिंदा जी की पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णवबिंद की सत्यमंडली मातृमंडली जी की जय अनंत करी वैष्णवबिंद की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय हरिनाम प्रभु की अनंत करी वैष्णवबिंद की गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुवस्य कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्ति प्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुन् धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तेथास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चनु तं शरण्यं भीतात्युहं पनुतपाल्भवद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुजित किमपि गपवधू स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागर ससागर सारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदी गौरभक्तबिंद। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदी गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकाबदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणाभतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नराणां। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्ववामभागं। नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च भक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदयसंवित् त्वं निशिङ्गमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Mahasevam dharmahu vimukte stamo dvaram yasitam sangi sangham mahanta mahantaste samachitta prasanta bhimanavaha sruhido sadhabuje Mahasevam dharmahu vimukte Stamodaram yashitam sangi sangyam Mahantaste samachitta prasantya Bhimannavaha sruhido sadhabhoje. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagadguru told, without the kripa of one exalted devotee, Mahat Kripa, without Mahat Kripa, nobody can do Krishna Seva. Why we cannot get Krishna Seva? Why we are not getting realization power? Why we are not busy with Krishna Seva? Why cannot do? The reason behind is this, that without the kripa of Mahat Bhakti, great devotees, especially to get Krishna Seva, because Narayan Seva, everything you can get somehow by the help of Mahat Bhakti. But here Mahat means Raganuga Bhakta. Krishna Seva, nobody can get. Narayan Seva can, by the mercy of Mahat Bhakti. But here, Mahat Kripa, without Mahat Kripa, nobody can do Krishna Seva. Here, Mahat Bhakti means Raganuga Bhakta. Because without Ragamarga, nobody can worship Krishna. By chandan, flower, garland, all sweet, all big arrangement, all everything cannot give satisfaction to Krishna. Especially I am speaking about Krishna, Nandanandan Krishna. Nobody can get. Without pure love, tremendous love, Raganuga Bhakti, nobody can serve Krishna, not possible. In Chaitanya Charitamrita it is written, Krishna Sevai Sneho Seva Matra Apeksha, in Bengali. For Krishna Seva, only one thing is, you need. That is called tremendous loveful Seva, affection. Krishna Seva, Sneho Seva Matra Apeksha. Only this is waiting for you. Without that, if you do archan, whatever you do, anything, any arrangement you can do, you cannot worship Krishna. You are trying to worship Krishna, but you are going to worship Vishnu, Narayan. Not possible. Because Krishna, Kam Gayatri, Kam Bij, Kam Gayatri, Kam Bije, Jar Aradhan. The only procedure, prescription given in Chaitanya Charitamrita and all, in Bhagavatam, especially in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is openly written that Kam Gayatri, Kam Biji, Jar Aradhan. Aprakita Kamdev, Shyam Sundar, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Aprakita Kamdev. It is possible to do seva of Krishna by the help of Kam Gayatri, Kam Biji, Jar Aradhan. All your bhajan, everything can only be done by the help of Kam Gayatri, Kam Bij, Jar Aradhan. I mean, Aprakita, Kam, love, can give satisfaction to Krishna. So without the kripa, Prabhupada speaking, of a Mahat Bhakti, great exalted devotee, especially Raganuga devotee, nobody can do Krishna Seva. One big devotee, exalted devotee of Narayan cannot give me Krishna Seva, this Seva. Otherwise why Lokshi cannot get Seva? That is why Sadguru Charan, to take shelter of a Sadguru who is already in Raganuga Bhajan, is very essential, very urgent. Mahat Kipa Bina Kuno Karme Bhakti Noai, Krishna Bhakti Dure Rohu Sangsar Naika. Without the Kipa of exalted devotee, Mahat Kipa, any amount of effort you can put, but you cannot get bhakti. What to speak about Krishna Bhakti? Even you cannot cut your material bondage. Krishna Bhakti dure rohu, sangsar nahi khoi. Even you cannot cut material bondage. Material bondage also you cannot cut. Those who are doing Krishna Seva all the 24 hours, only and only by the association of those, sadhu, we can grow our desire to serve Krishna. Those who are all doing seva of Krishna all the 24 hours, by the association of those sadhus, that kind of sadhus, we can grow our desire to serve Krishna from heart, Without the association of Krishna Bhakta, Krishna Seva, the desire for Krishna Seva cannot grow inside our heart. Hari Seva is not a matter of joke. Prabhupada speaking, Hari Seva, Krishna Seva is not a matter of joke. Only and only, it is written, only and only by the association of Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Kipa, one can grow this kind of mood, serving mood. If we can serve that kind of exalted devotee, pure sadhu, under his full guidance, full anugata, we can get that kind of luck, otherwise not. Without the mood of, without serving mood, seva is not possible. Forcefully, nobody can do seva. When seva and sevak, and to whom he is going to do seva, there is a connection, that is called bhakti. I mean Bhagavan, Bhagavad Bhakti and Bhagavad Sevak, all interconnection there. That is called bhakti. We are eternal servant of Krishna. We read it, but we cannot realize it. We want to get seva from others. We are eternal servant of Krishna, but we have no serving mood. We are going to expect seva from other devotees, other people, so many, give me money, this, that, so many, seva. So how we can get seva mood? How we can grow seva mood? Only and only sevak, only and only a genuine sevak can get seva, can do seva. With the mood of doership, I am a knowledgeable personality, I know everything. You need not give me advice. I know everything. This kind of mood can never allow us to do Hari Bhajan. With a doership, I am going to hear, I am going to see, doer, seer, speaker, with this mood. If we do kirtan, HariKatha kirtan, everything, then never we can get bhakti. As a doership. I am the seer, I am doer, I am seer, everything with this mood, It is the judgment of a karmi. abhakta, those who are not devotee. Devotee can never express this kind of mood. With dangerous mood of doership, we are swaying bhakti, we are acting as acharya with tremendous, dangerous doership mood. Going to act as acharya, going to speak HariKatha, everything. That's why the condition of the whole world is very bad. When the moment when we can depend upon Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, the moment we can leave all our false ego, we cannot depend upon our own power, money power, manpower, educational power. Whenever we can leave everything, and whenever we can depend upon Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan 100%, then all different kind of problems can go away. We can get free from Maya. Under the guidance of pure Guru Vaishnava, we can do everything, seva. We should grow according to Sambandha Vichar, Sambandha Janiya Bhujite Bhujite Obhimana Havedur. Without understanding my relationship with Bhagavan, without understanding my relationship with Bhagavan, how I can do seva? You can serve your husband, you can serve your wife, you can serve your daughter, son, father, mother. It's possible because you have material relationship with them. If we can grow relationship without growing any relationship with Krishna, anyway, 5 different kind of relationship, without growing relationship with Krishna, we cannot serve Krishna. Without sambandha, seva is not possible. And under the guidance of Guru Padma, when we are practicing sincerely, 100% without any kapat bhav, then very shortly, sambandha can appear inside my heart. Sambandha janiya bhujite bhujite abhiman havetu. After realizing my relationship with Bhagavan, if we go on doing, gradually, all falsity, everything can go away. We are eternal servant of Nitya Guru. We forget our Guru, we like to forget our Guru Varga, we like to deny our Guru Varga, we like to ignore our Guru Varga. That's why we are not getting any kripa. We are always like to ignore Guru Varga. Ignore in the sense, we like to make new Siddhanta Vichar, we like to ignore previous Guru Varga Siddhanta. All it is called, Prabhupada speaking, it is Guru Rupar Gurugiri. Acting as Guru in front of Gurudev. Follow. I am going to act as Guru of my Guru. That is my condition. I am acting as Guru of my Guru. Guru Rupar Gurugiri. I like to control Gurudev. I like to throw his Siddhanta Vichar. I like to make new Siddhanta to get popularity in the world. Srila Sadananda Swami, the great devotee, if somebody can do Hari Bhajan sincerely, if they can read one line of Sadananda Swami, they can realize it is the voice of Prabhupada. A pure devotee, you cannot make fool of a pure devotee. One line I can read and can understand the power of that devotee. So power, like fire. So if you can go through the writings of Sadananda Swami, you can understand that what a great devotee he is. Why I say? Because perfect Siddhanta. There is no defect in the Siddhanta Vichara, nowhere. I cannot find any very, very high-class Siddhanta. I mean the Siddhanta of Gurudev, Prabhupada. He is a disciple of Prabhupada. All the Siddhanta of Prabhupada, he is speaking, Keshav Maharaj speaking, Bhaman Goswami Maharaj speaking, Sridhar Maharaj speaking, Bhakti Pramod, they are all speaking what Prabhupada told. They are not going to cross over. They were like to cart the Siddhanta Vichara of Prabhupada. Or somebody doing one thing more dangerous. They are taking from Siddhanta from Prabhupada. After that they are putting their own Siddhanta Vichara. They are putting some Vichara Prabhupada. Prabhupada told. After that you can find 80% they are putting their own Siddhanta. Only certain portion they write, Prabhupada speaking, after that they are manipulating. Prabhupada speaking, it is called Guru Rupa Gurugiri. To act as a guru over Gurudev. I am like Ramchandra Puri. Ramchandra Puri going to give advice to Gurudev. Siddha Mahatma Madhavendra Puri. Hey, why you are crying? You are Brahma, Vastu. Madhavendra Puri has become very angry. Go out! I don't like to see your face until the last moment of my life. Go away from. Follow. It is called Guru Rupa Gurugiri. To act as a guru over Guru. Prabhupada speaking in billions of births. Next. There is doubt that they can come out of Maya. There is doubt that they can come out of Maya. Prabhupada speaking. They cannot get Kripa. Those who are writing all Sahaja Siddhanta, they have money power, they can fight, but they cannot stand. They cannot stand. They have money power, they can fight. Unnecessarily they can fight. But they cannot stand anyway. They are all Siddhanta wrong Siddhanta. This kind of their Sahajiya Siddhanta Vichar can prove this kind of wrong. I can come to the point why I am speaking this way. I can try to explain. This kind of Sahajiya Siddhanta Vichar can prove that they are totally devoid of Guru Kripa. Sadananda Swami speaking, those who are writing all this kind of wrong Sahajiya Siddhanta, there is no trace, no smell of Guru Kripa with them. No smell of Guru Kripa with them. Be sure about it. Guru Kripa means they can speak what Gurudev told, Guru Varga told. Somebody going to find some fault with Guru Vaishnava, Prabhupada speaking, it is called Nirvishesh Bhat. Some Acharya going to protest against Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. Some Acharya going to protest against Sridhar Swamipat, his Siddhanta Vichara Bhagavatam. Protest against Siddhar, no, they are not going to accept the Vichar of Sridhar Swamipat, not going to. Prabhupada, our Gauranga Mahaprabhu speaking, surely who is not going to accept the Vichar of Sridhar Swamipat, I consider him to be a pros. To Vallabhacharya, Mahaprabhu told, you don't agree? We don't accept Sridhar Swamipat? Swami nahi mane tare Vishwamudde guni. I consider him to be a pros who is going to ignore, violate Sridhar Swamipat. Somebody going to find fault with Sri Krishna, Sri Ramchandra, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Dev, they are all Nirvishesh Bhat. They are all Nirvishesh Bhat, impersonalist. They are in the uniform of Vaishnava and Acharya, but they are actually impersonalist. Follow. There somebody speaking Krishna was a politician, somebody is speaking Ramchandra was too much attachment with Sita Devi, somebody is speaking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doing love marriage. This kind of, idiot people speaking this comment. Why Nityananda going to marry? Or this kind of all, like idiot. They are busy. This kind of Siddhanta. When Ramchandra Puri going to find some ants in the Bhajan Kutir of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he going to put some allegation that you are so greedy, you have taken sweet rice or sweet in, otherwise why ants coming? This way. Ramchandra Puri going to control his Gurudev, Madhavendra Puri. Why you are crying? This is called all impersonalists. They are all impersonalists. Or Prabhupada speaking, somebody going to speak that the Vasudev has done some mistake. The Vasudev has done some mistake. Follow. Vas Bhranto is called impersonalist. Those who are going to find some fault with Vasudev Goswami, Vasudev, they are impersonalists. Even those who are going to say, oh, Vasudev Goswami writing this way, somebody can misunderstand. So better I can change this Siddhanta and represent this Siddhanta this way. Prabhupada speaking, it is called whitewash. Those who like to make some whitewash on the Siddhanta Vichar of Vasudev, they are also Mayavadi, impersonalists. They are going to act as Guru over their Guru. Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami sometime I heard, he used to say, Guru Ropar Gurugiri. Doing as, Guru Ropar Gurugiri, you are doing. Guru used to say this way. You are acting as Guru over your Guru, this way. Somebody speaking, on those days there were very nice Vaishnava. Now at present there is no such Vaishnava. Out of their, material judgment, they like to understand who is Vaishnava, who is not, who is good, who is bad. They like to understand. This kind of audacity they have. He is Guru. He is Guru. Who is Krishna. Nothing more important, nothing more heavier than Guru. He is called Guru. You cannot leave Guru, you cannot give advice to Guru, you cannot chastise Guru. All it is called impersonalists. Those who are, they can do it. This kind of flow of impersonalism always running inside the heart of those foolish people. They think themselves to be a great devotee. We are the great preacher. Wrong preaching they are doing. Follow. Those who are not going to speak, those acharyas, the Guru Vaishnava, those who are not going to satisfy public, their sense organ, by their speech and activities, ordinary people, common people, going to reject them. Because they are not going to seek the satisfaction of common public. They are not going to seek the satisfaction of common public. They are going to, those pure devotees, they are going to seek the satisfaction, complete satisfaction of Krishna, Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan. That's why whole world going to reject them. Going to reject them. Banashur, he went to start competition with Mahadev. By the mercy of Mahadev, he is going to get this kind of power, thousands of hands. Now he is going to putting challenge in front of Mahadev. This is called Guru Rupa, Guru Giri. Then Mahadev was bound to give cards. Mahadev was bound to give cards. Well, your adversity, you can get proper treatment very shortly. Proper treatment, you can get proper treatment very shortly. You can, foolish. Pundarik was also a devotee of Shivji Maharaj. But Pundarik wanted to fight with Krishna, wanted to attack Dwarikadham. Who is Shivji, who is Krishna, they have no idea. They like to, follow. Brikashur, he wanted to worship Shankar Bhagavan, do Astridian penances. Finally, going to put Shivji Maharaj in trouble. Follow this way. Ravan, other devotee of, used to worship Brahma, Astridian penances. Brahma gave him one, arrow, very special arrow, without which nobody can kill him. In the navel portion of Ravan there is Amrita, so nobody can kill him. Only that arrow, which was kept very secretly, Hanumanji took information and broke that pillar and took. This way, those who are going to act as a guru over Gurudev in infinity period, they can never get any chance. What to speak about bhajan? They cannot get chance of bhajan. Even they cannot cut Maya for infinity period. Follow. Only and only Nishkapat Mahat Seva. Nishkapat, without any duplicity, if we can serve one pure Guru Vaishnava, then we can get free from material torture. But we are running towards Yashit Sangha. But we are running towards Jasit Sangha. We are less interested to serve pure Guru Vaishnava. If at all there is pure Guru Vaishnava, we like to throw him out. We like to throw him out. If that Vaishnava is there, we cannot establish our own Siddhanta to get popularity all over the world. So better we can, avoid that. He is not a Vaishnava. Okay, very good. Very good. We are running towards the gate of hell. Tamodaram. We are running towards the gate of hell without understanding what is bhakti, who is Guru, who is Vaishnava, how to serve pure Guru Vaishnava, we don't understand. Yashish Sangha, Kamini Yashit, Kanchan Yashit, Pratishtha Yashit, follow. Kamini Yashit, woman Yashit, Kanchan, money, position, everything is Yashit, Pratishtha Yashit, are dangerous. We are running to. Even we can sell Gauriya Math, we can sell all the Siddhanta Vichar of Gauriya, Vaishnava, we can throw to establish personal pratishtha. To get personal pratishtha, we are ready to ignore our previous Guru Varga. We like to make some new Siddhanta Vichar. In the name of Prabhupada, this, that. Gradually we can go on publishing what Keshav Goswami Maharaj told, what Sridhar Goswami Maharaj told, what Bhakti-Vinod Puri Goswami, what Bhakti-Vinod Thakur told, what, Prabhupada told Bhakti Siddhanta, we can go on publishing. If you have your patience, you can try to understand, try to read, and try to get proper guidance. This way. So, Mahat Sevam Daro Mahu Vimukte Stamo Daram Jashitam Sangi Sangyam. Jashish Sangha. We are going to get this way. If we like to ignore all the Siddhanta Vichar of previous Guru Varga, we want to establish new Siddhanta, then 100%, it means we are impersonalist, Mayavadi. Whatever position may be there, maybe whole world going to give vote, whole world, but still Bhagavan can never entertain them. Never. Bhagavan cannot hear them. I can come to the point why I am discussing this kind of point. I can discuss from Brihad Bhagavatamrita. We see that previous week, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Rohini, after hearing all the comments after hearing all the comments of Rohini Devi, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Tad bacho ashaha man aho Devi Krishnasya Vallava Sada Krito Nivasa Asya Hridaye Bhishma Nandini. I mean in Rukmini, Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi, Bhishma Nandini, Rukmini Devi. So, Rohinima wanted to say, if Krishna is at all merciful, why, those Brajavasis, they are suffering so much? This much. It is a loveful, it is not wrong Siddhanta. Rohinima, she is having total experience, complete, very nice. Because she was there in Brajodham for a long time. She understands all the moods of all Brajavasis, everything. Also she can understand the mood of Mathuravashi, Sevak, devotee. Those who are Dwarakavashi devotee, Jadava, their mood also. What I mean to say, Rohini Devi understands everything. So, Rohini Devi is speaking in such a way so that common people cannot understand. It was Rohini Devi passing one kind of loveful comment. Loveful comment actually. Rohini Devi speaking after killing, because in front of those Brajavasis, especially those Brajagopikas, there was one, promise. Krishna gave promise to them that I can come back. Before leaving Brajadam, Krishna told to them, very shortly I can come, with this commitment, promise I can come back very shortly, but not coming. Those Brajavasis, they are suffering so much, we have no word to explain. It is a question of direct feeling. Rohini Devi is speaking about Krishna after killing all enemies. So Krishna now with all Jadav in the kingdom Mathura Prapto, and Jadav Gani Rajani Mathura Prapto, and after killing all enemies, Krishna, was there in Mathura. That is the capital, majestic arrangement there in Mathura, big affluences there, with all Jadava, he was there. After that, he was Raj Rajeshwar. He is the king of all kings. With loveful mood. It is called loveful chiding. Loveful comment. It is not allegation. So, he became king of the kings. And now at present, he is taking rest there in Dwaraka, not thinking about those Brajavasis. This way, Rohinima speaking, and Rohinima speaking, hey Uddhav, your Prabhu always getting puja of demigods, because after defeating them, Krishna, Krishna, doing something for them. Krishna was bound to do something for them. Like Indra was defeated, he wanted to kill Brajavasis. Brajadam, finally Krishna, all demigods, they are defeated, and finally Krishna gave some benefit to them. That's why they are going to, do bandhana, the lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna now going to think, Krishna now not going to think about Brajavasis. Is not thinking. Rohinima complained, a laughful complaint. Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Tad bacho ashahamanaha, Tad bacho ashahaman aho devi Krishna savallava Sada krito nivasasyo hridaye bhishmaka nandini. I mean Mahalakshmi, Rukmini, I mean Lakshmi Devi always has, she has some place in the chest of Krishna, in the form of Siva Sachinna. Siva Sachinna means actually the Bhrigu wanted to kick, that marking also there, in the form of white marking in the chest. So Lakshmi Devi always resting, because Lakshmi Devi wanted to request Krishna. Krishna speaking, you cannot get this kind of chance. Only Brajavasis they can get. You are not Brajavasis, so how to do, what to do? So Lakshmi Devi started doing Australian penance in Lakshmi there, that side of river, Jamuna, started doing bhajan. Billavan, it is called Billavan. Billavan, it is. There Lakshmi Devi is still today. She wanted to get facility to play with Krishna. Krishna said, not possible. So then what to do? You can give me, some space inside your chest, okay, in the form of marking. So Rukmini Devi going to protest. Oh mother, to Rukmini Devi, to Rohini Devi, Rukmini Devi speaking, oh mother, the heart of Krishna is more soft than butter. The heart of Krishna is more and more soft than butter. Without knowing anything, you are going to speak this way? Rukmini Devi speaking, mother, without knowing anything, why you are going to? Bho mator namaritati mridu shantasya tasyo hi abhiggayantaram kinchit kathamevam tayochate. How you are speaking this way? Without knowing? Rukmini Devi speaking, I have so many information I heard from different sources, and I myself with the evidence. I myself is the evidence. Night time what Krishna doing, that I am going to speak. Prabhu, I am in Krishna. In the night time, when sleeping, in sleeping condition, speaking so many things about Brajadham. So many things he is speaking about Brajadham. Sometime with loveful mood, very, very sweet voice, calling all Gomatas, O Ganga, O Jamuna, O Dhavali, come, now we have time to go to Goshala back. This way. Sometime taking the pose as if going to play on a flutes. Tribhanga Sundar. Taking the pose in the bed, that he is going to play on the flutes. This kind of. So, Rukmini Devi is speaking, Vo matar navanitati mridu shvantasya tasyahi avigyayantaram kinchit kathamevam tayachate. How you are speaking this way? Kimapi kumapi brute ratrau shapan opi namabhir madhuram pritta dhenu riva ahvayati kachit uto shokhi ganano kangschit gopan nivatho manoharam samabhinayate bangshi bhaktam tribhangi parakriti. Somebody, sometime calling some, friend, Gopabalak, sometime calling Gomata or Samali, Dhavali, Ganga, Jamuna, please come this way. Sometime in dream, when Krishna sleeping in sleeping condition, shouting, Kadachit matarame bitaro namanita sthiti badet. Oh mother, I am hungry, give me some, butter. Rukmini speaking, sometime going to call me, oh Radhe, Radhe. Radharani there in Vrindavan and inside the heart of Krishna. Rukmini Devi speaking, sometime calling me, Radhe, Si Radhe, Si Lalite, Ittadi, this way, etc., etc. Kadachit matar me bitaro navaditam tu iti badet. Ar kajachit Sri Radhe lalito iti sambodhayati mam. In sleeping condition calling me, sometime Radhe or Lalite. And kadapi idam chandravali kimiti me karshati patam. Kadapi asra sarair mridu layati tulim sayanataha. Sometime calling me Sri Radhe, Sri Lalite, sometime calling, oh Chandravali, what is this? This your acharan is not good. By speaking this way, I am going to pull my cloth. Vastranchalah Krishna. Sometime Krishna going to shed tears and tears and tears, all the bed full of water. All the bed become full of water. All the water. This is the condition. So Rukmini Devi going to speak about her own experience, going to protest. Protest means loveful protest, and Rohini Devi also not going to speak that way. Common people cannot understand. It is one kind of loveful mood. Krishna now cannot remember those Brajavasis. This way, Rohini Devi speaking and Rukmini Devi going to protest, loveful protest, going to establish his own Siddhanta. Rukmini Devi speaking, Sapnad Utthayo, sometime after breaking, sleep, suddenly going to sit on the bed and very painfully, sometimes starts crying, very painfully. When we are going to hear this kind of painful crying, we also become in the ocean, we also become in the painful ocean of miseries. Shapnad Utthayo Shaddo Shup. What is written? Shapnad Utthayo Shaddo Atho Radityarto Swarair Statha Bayam Jeno Nimajjamo Dukkho Shoko Maharnave. Sometime going to break sleeping, and going to sit on the bed and to cry in such a way, painful crying. Cravingly, very painful crying. In that case, when we are going to hear this kind of, painful crying of Krishna, Prabhu, we also become in the ocean of painful misery. Today also, Rukmini Devi is speaking about her own experience. Rukmini Devi is speaking, today also, Adyopi, Drishta, Kimopi, Shapan Nishi, Krandan, Suchaso, Bimanos Kataturaha, Datyambaram Murdhani, Shuptabad, Sthito, Nityani, Krityani Opi, Nacharadbata. Every day Krishna getting up very early in the morning, before sunrise. But Rukmini Devi speaking, today also, we don't know what came in dream, what came in his dream. Today also, after watching one dream, very, painfully, with full grief, he was crying and become indifferent, Bimanosko. And now you see Krishna, our Prabhu, getting up very early in the morning. But yesterday night, what thing came in dream, we don't know. After watching, we can totally, indifferent mood. And with the cloth on the face, he is lying on the bed, not getting up, not doing his daily, daily activities. Follow Nitya Kritvadi, like japa, Krishna also doing. Very early in the morning, getting up, washing hand, leg, everything, concentrate in Brahma, purposely, Bhagavan going to show us, Achaman, everything, but today not doing anything. Adyapi, Drishtva, Kimopi Shapan Nishi, Krandan, Suchaso, Bimanaskaturaha, Datyambaram Murdhani, Shuptabat, Sthito, Nityani, Krityani, Opi, Nacharat Brata. Here one point, very vital point. Krishna going to put some cloth on over his, face, and not going to leave bed today. Not going to do all his daily activities like Annik, Japa, not doing anything. And it is Rukmini Devi speaking, Shuptabat Sthito. Shuptabat Sthito, Shuptabat. Shuptabat means like sleeping. Krishna actually not sleeping now. Shuptabat Sthito. Like sleeping, Krishna going to put all clothes on his face, going to cover the face, and going to lie down on bed, not getting up. Oh my God, still now it is not doing. Nitya Krita, I mean taking birth, Nitya Krita, I mean giving donation to Brahman Vaishnava, doing japa, annik, everything not doing. This way, Srimati Rukmini Devi going to speak about her own experience. Now Parikshit Maharaj speaking. After hearing this kind of, comment, after hearing this kind of comment from Rukmini Devi, co-wife Satyabhama. Satyabhama is co-wife. She is also, very. Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Sapatni Gana se Shersham Satyabhyama Aho Bhamini He Rukmini Nidrayamiti King Tvam Prajalpasi. Parikshit Maharaj speaking, after hearing this kind of comment from Rukmini Devi, Satyabhyama, out of his jealousy, loveful jealousy, going to speak very heavily. Hey Bhamini. Bhamini mean she is speaking to co-wife, first wife, Rukmini. Hey Bhamini. How you are speaking? This kind of, how you are speaking this way? Pralap, it is not, how you are speaking this way? Satyabhama going to protest to Rukmini, how you are speaking this way? You are not speaking perfectly? Only in dream Prabhu doing this kind of acharan? Only in dream? Even in normal condition, not in dream, also in general condition. When not in dream, Krishna is also doing this kind of activities. Krishna is doing this kind of strange activities. Sometimes speaking with somebody, nobody there. Krishna speaking in his mind something. In normal condition also keeping Krishna speaking. Shapatni gana sersham satyabhyama aho bhamini he rukmini nidrayamiti king tvam prajalpase. Only sleeping condition. In awakening condition, there are also Krishna doing this kind of thing, activities, not in dream only. Kimopi kurvam jagrat opi atmachitte shaito ivo vidhatte tadrishancha vayamiho kil bharja namato vastutaha shu pashupo Juvati dasho opi asmad asho priyasta. Satyabhama speaking, in normal condition Krishna also doing this kind of activities. Just like in a dream Krishna doing, in awakening condition also doing this kind of thing. Sometimes speaking with whom Krishna speaking, who knows? Like a mad, speaking this, calling somebody, this is not only in dream. And to be frank, Satyabhama speaking out of jealousy, to be frank, actually we are we are actually wife of Krishna. This is only one kind of passing reference sense. Everybody is speaking, we are the wife of Krishna, Bharja. But actually not that. We are actually wife of Krishna, everybody is speaking, Nam Matra. It is only one kind of title for us. To be frank, those who are Brajaramani, those who are Brajagopika, those who are Brajagopika, even their maid servant, their honor is more than us. I mean, Krishna loved them very much. So, Satyabhama speaking, oh Bhamini, everybody can say that we are wife of Krishna, Bharja, queen of Krishna. But it is only kind of, this kind of, passing references. Actually not that. Actually, those Brajagopikas, I mean Radharani, Lolita, Visakha, Chanda, those Brajagopikas, they are maid servants. They are also more and more lucky than us, because their honor is more than us, because they are enjoying more and more love of Krishna. Quite natural, it is Siddhanta. Quite natural, it is Siddhanta, not wrong. Though Satyabhama speaking in a jealousy mood, because the track of love is zigzag, So Satyabhama speaking this way, it is not allegation, it is true. Because Krishna speaking, those who are going to love my devotees, I love them very much. Krishna speaking, those who are the devotee of my devotee, Krishna speaking, those who are my devotee, it's okay. But those who are devotee of my devotee, I love them very much. I love them very much. See, quite natural. Those Brajagopikas, their honor, their everything, dignity, more and more and more. Then, all the queens of Dwarika. It is a fact. Now point is that somebody can speak, if really so, Krishna love those Brajavasis. In Chaitanya Charitamrita it is written, Brajavasi Savabhiki Piti Krishnapati, Krishnara Savabhiti Piti Brajavasi Pati. Gurupad Padmasila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Paramahansa Gurudev very often used to say, very, very natural love affair. There is no artificiality. Guru Padma used to say, quite natural. They love Krishna very much. Their love for Krishna is very, very natural. And Krishna used to love them. Krishna loved them. Krishna also loved them by quite natural love. Now question can come, if it is so, if Satyabhama speaking this way, now question can come, then why they are getting pain? If Krishna at all going to love them, why not go there? Why there is a feeling of separation? Why Brajavasis, especially those Gopikas, they are crying? Why Krishna not going to give consolation to them? Why not? This question can come. There is very, secret judgment, because Krishna wanted to establish some unique love affair, purposely. Jiva Goswami was speaking, actually Krishna is never out of Brajadam. Actually, Jiva Goswami was writing, Nandanandan Krishna is never out of Brajadam, always there. But still, Radharani, all Brajavasis, why they are crying? They are crying then. When in Kurukshetra, all those Brajavasis came to meet with Krishna, Krishna was bound to give this kind of judgment. Krishna speaking, I am always with you, but you think it is one kind of dream. Krishna speaking, I am always with you, but you think it is dream. I am out of Brajadham. Not that, I am there. Actually, Krishna always it is the nature of Krishna. Krishna always want to get new taste of loveful behavior of those Brajavasis. That's why externally Krishna is not there in Brajadham, but actually there. When Radharani and all Brajagopikas, they came to meet with Krishna in Kurukshetra, Krishna is speaking, you cannot see me? You cannot see me in Brajadham, you speak, but sometimes you see me, but you think it is a dream. Krishna speaking, you see me, sometimes you see me directly, but you think it is dream, so you are crying. Like Sachimata crying with a plate of prasadam. Sachimata crying with a plate of prasadam. There is the flower of banana and all sabji, very tasteful sabji I offer to Bhagavan. Nimai, my son, he used to take, he used to love it very much. Now he is not there, who can take? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sending message through somebody. You can ask to my mother that day you crying with the prasadam plate in lap. First you saw that Nimai taking off prasadam, after that you think it is one kind of dream. You can ask my mother, Sachima. Really so. Now Sanatana Goswami Pad going to give, commentary Sundar, very nice. Sanatana Goswami speaking, that when a necklace, very costly necklace with jewel there in the neck, follow. When the necklace is there, but forget, cannot remember where my necklace is, where my jewel is, when crying. Like some lady going to cry that my necklace is missing, but necklace is already there. She forget that it is already there in her neck. This is why Krishna is always there with Brajavasis. If they can close their eyes, they can see inside. Always Krishna is there. To be frank, the way of love, loveful relation is like this. A feeling of lady love, always there. Always there, should be there. Always must be there. It is the way of love. It is one special way of love. When you are going to feel separation, then inside your heart you can meet with your, Prabhu. And if you close your eyes, you can see your Prabhu inside. Prabhu is always there. Sanjog and Biyog. Separation and union. Sanjog. In two type of Baba can be there. Be with two type of. When you can see directly Krishna, when Radharani used to see, Krishna, Krishna is there in the lap of Radharani. But still Radharani, where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Because Krishna is there, but by the feeling of separation, coming double way. Because Krishna maybe now, maybe after some time I can miss Krishna. So there is varieties of Baba. Only Brajavasis, Gopikas, they can realize. Two type of thing. One is separation and union. Both always going on inside. Outside viraha, outside detachment can bring some scope for them to meet with Krishna. This way, this kind of bhava going on all the time. So actually Krishna is there. This kind of judgment follow. This kind of judgment giving. So it is always there. Krishna is always there in there in Brajodham. This way Parikshit Maharaj now speaking, this kind of comment going on, sometime Rohini Ma speaking, sometime Rukmini speaking, sometime Satyabhama speaking. This way, everybody going to pass their own remark. In the meantime, on hearing this kind of comment from Rohini, from Rukmini, from Satyabhama, Baldev Bhagavan, Baldev Maharaj become angry and started speaking. What is this? This angry attitude is loveful angry attitude. Don't make any mistake. Ashaktaha stad bachaho shodum. Impossible to bear. So Baldev Maharaj now started speaking. Ashaktaha stad bachaho shodum. Shodum means unbearable for Baldev Ji Maharaj to hear this kind of comment. So Gokulo Prana Bandavaha Rahini Nandanaha Sriman Baladevo Rusha Abubrit. Rusha means out of angry attitude. Started speaking. Because he couldn't bear this kind of comment by Rukmini, this kind of comment by Satyabhama. So, Ashaktaha stad bachaha shodum Gokulo Prana Bandavaha Rohini Nandanaha Sriman Baladeva Rusha Abubrit. Very with angry attitude. Started speaking. Baldevji Maharaj now speaking. Baldevji Maharaj now speaking. Ho wives of my brother, Baddha. Baddha means plural. Not one wife, so many wives. Wives are there. So is plural. Baddha. Oh wives of my brother, Baddha. Sahajos tatrotto doinyo varta katha parano asmano banchayato vratur idam kapato patabam. What means? Baldevji Maharaj speaking, oh wives of my brother, Badhyaha, Sahajo tatrotto doinyo varta katha parano asmano banchayato Bhraturidam kapatopatam. On hearing all sweet discussion, we are discussing all the topics of Brajavasis. Baldev speaking, oh, wives of my brother, Bradugan, we are speaking about quite natural, Sahaj Dainyavarta, about those Brajavasis. So Krishna is very clever to deprive us, to cheat us. Sri Krishna, my brother, Sri Krishna, my brother, wanted to, Sri Krishna, my brother, to cheat us, to make fool of us, Vanchana. is lying in the bed still now, like in the dream. Sapno charitadi rupa kapat chaturi prakas. He is very clever, going to make fool of us. Actually, he is going to hear all the discussion we are doing now. Is kapat, Krishna is very kapat. He is lying on the bed, putting, covering the head so that we cannot see. He is going to express this kind of, kapat behavior, Krishna. Now, Baldevi Maharaj speaking, it is quite natural. Baldevi Maharaj not speaking lie. Baldevi Maharaj speaking right. Actually, Krishna covering the head and lying on the bed still now, just to hear all the discussion going on about the Brajavasis. Because Krishna always getting enjoyment, Krishna feeling thrill when going to hear any topics of Brajavasis. So, like Krishna in dream, actually not in dream. Krishna is there to cheat us. Krishna is sleeping this way. Now one point, very vital point. Badhyaha sahajos tatrotta dainya varta katha parayano. Sahaj. Sahaj mane natural. Follow. Those Brajavasis, there is not any manipulation. Those Brajavasis, their behavior is quite natural. So, Baldevji Maharaj speaking, on hearing this kind of, humble attitude and painful condition of those Brajavasis, this kind of topics going on, all quite natural topics, all natural. That's why, Krishna going to sleep, Krishna going to show this kind of kapat bhav, as if Krishna is sleeping. Baldevji Maharaj speaking, I have practical experience, because I was there in Brajadham. Also, I've been there in Brajadham for 2 months. Also, tatro mashodayam sthitya tesham sastham chikirshata tanno shaktam maya kartum bago bhiracharitai. Baldevji Maharaj speaking, I went to Brajadham for 2 months, Chaitra and Vaishak. For the 2 months of spring, Bashanta, I went there to give consolation to those Brajavasis, everything. But I was not, it was not possible. It was not possible for me to restore their normal condition, their painful situation. I couldn't give them proper consolation. I tried my best. I wanted to give consolation to them, but it was not sufficient, not that. I couldn't give proper consolation. So, Balaji Maharaj now going to speak about his own experience. Balaji Maharaj now going to speak about his own experience. Balaji Maharaj speaking, I've been there in Brajadham for the 2 months of Chaitra and Vaishak to give consolation to them. I tried my best, but I could not do. I could not, restore normal condition there in Brajadham. They are crying. Balaji Maharaj went there in Brajadham. I like to touch some point. After that, someday you can find in article, all in details, about Baladev Ras, everything. Some Sahaji are writing all wrong Siddhanta about Baladev Ras. So I like to touch some point. After that I can give all documents, even from Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Bhagavad Mahapuran, from everywhere, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavad, from everywhere. I can prove. They are speaking all wrong Siddhanta about Baladev Ras. They are speaking all wrong Siddhanta. It's not at all approved. Baladev, here from this Brihad Bhagavatamrita we can see Sanatana Goswami Maharaj, Sanatana Goswami was writing this Brihad Bhagavatamrita is the best book of Siddhanta Vichar. Balaji Maharaj is going to speak about his own experience. Ananna sadhyam tad bhiksho vividhai shapathai shatai tano jatnadi. It is written. Ananno sadhyam tad bhiksho vividhai shapathai shatai tano jatnadi jad ashasho taraya atro agatam balat. Baldaji Maharaj speaking, I wanted to give them consolation, but very shortly I could realize it is next to impossible. Baldaji Maharaj speaking, I wanted to give them consolation. Actually, Krishna and Balaram, both of them, they should go to Brajadham. But Krishna was not allowed to go to Brajadham by those Yadavas, Jaduvangsi, because they have full information about the condition of Krishna. If Krishna at all going to Brajadham, he cannot come back. So when, for long period, Baladevji Maharaj was thinking to go to Brajadham, to take darshan of Brajavas, to meet with Brajavasis, but due to some unavoidable reason, he was delayed. He couldn't go on time. Now it is late, but still. But Krishna was also supposed to go. Krishna couldn't go. Why? Because the Brajavasi didn't allow him to go. If Krishna going to Brajadham to meet with them, surely Krishna cannot come back. So they forcefully stopped Krishna to go. They forcefully wanted to stop the going of Krishna to Brajadham. But Baladev somehow going, so Balaji Maharaj also going with the approval of Krishna. Balaji Maharaj also going to Brajadham with the approval of Krishna. And before that, we know from Mathura, Uddhavji Maharaj was sent to Brajadham to give consolation. You can remember, Uddhav Sangvad. Now, point is that Balaji Maharaj is the elder brother, senior, very, Balaji Maharaj went there in Brajadham. He wanted to give consolation to all Brajavasis, especially those gopis, Krishna Prayasi group, especially Balaji Maharaj wanted to give special consolation with different kind of commitment, everything. Balaji Maharaj wanted to give consolation to those, Brajagopika, Krishna Prayasi group of gopis. Krishna Prayasi group of gopis. But Balaji Maharaj passing remark, when I could realize, Balaji Maharaj speaking, when I could realize it is impossible without Krishna, Balaji Maharaj himself speaking, without Krishna, no alternative. When Balaji Maharaj speaking, I could realize very easily that without Krishna, no alternative. Without Krishna, no alternative. Without Krishna, there is no alternative. Nobody can give consolation. So Krishna must come. Without Krishna, it is not possible to give consolation to them. Though I was bound to give different kind of promise and commitment, but still, somehow, I tried my best to give consolation, but finally, I am running and coming. I was bound to run and come back here. But the situation was very painful. And after reaching, very careful, you must hear very with full attention. Balaji Maharaj speaking, after coming back to Dwarka, I was bound to speak to Krishna. You must go. You must go there and save their life. Try to give attention. Balaji Maharaj speaking, oh Krishna, after coming back, Balaji Maharaj speaking, hey Shri Krishna, you must go there in Brajadham to save their life. You must go there. There is no alternative way. There is no alternative way. Katoryad Gaditam Krishna. What Balaji Maharaj speaking after coming back to Dwarka? Katoryad Gaditam Krishna Shakrit Goshtam Kayapi Tat Gatya Prasango Sangatya Raksho Tatrutta Jivanam. Try to save the life of those Brajavasi. You must go there. There is no other alternative. Now point is that about Baladev Ras, Siddha Saipad writing about Baladev Ras, it is written, I can show you the commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti, Siddha Saipad writing that when Baladevji Maharaj came to Brajadham, that time Baladevji Maharaj, was bound to do Rasa Leela in Ramghat with his own group of Gopikas. At the time of killing of Sankhachud, those Gopikas, special group of Baladev were there, group. With them, Balaji Maharaj did Rasa Leela in Ramghat. Vishwanath Chakravarti was speaking, even Balaji Maharaj wanted to avoid the place of Rasa Sthali of Krishna. Even Vishwanath Chakravarti writing, even Balaji Maharaj with great care wanted to avoid the place where Krishna did Rasa Leela, long distance, going a long distance there in Ramghat there, to do Rasa Leela with his own group. But the Sahajiya they are writing, Krishna sending Balaram coming here to give consolation to the groups of, Krishna Prayasi group and doing Rasa Leela with them, Krishna Prayasi group, which is impossible, not possible. Balaji Maharaj himself speaking, without Krishna there is no substitute. Balaji Maharaj speaking. So how they are writing this kind of Siddhanta? How they are writing this kind of Siddhanta, wrong Siddhanta? They are going to cut the Siddhanta of Siddha Saipad. Siddha Saipad writing, those who at the time of Krishna Ras, those Brajagopis, they did not take birth that time. Or there was no maturity with them to participate in Rasa Leela. Siddha Saipad speaking, except those Gopikas, those special group of Krishna Prayasi group, and those who didn't took birth at the time of Krishna Ras. At the time of Krishna Ras, those who were not matured, except those Gopikas. Baladev did his Ras with his own group. But their writing is their own Siddhanta. They are speaking, Baladev coming to do Ras with Krishna Prayasi group. They are Sahajiya. They are devoid of Guru Kripa. Even they are going to indicate that Prabhupada speaking this way, Prabhupada speaking this way. But I can show Prabhupada never told this way. Prabhupada not speaking. And in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Baladevji Maharaj also speaking the same. Baladev, it was impossible for me. It is impossible. Ananya sadhyam tad viksho vividoi Shapatei Shatai Tano Jatnadi Jad Ashasho Taraya Atragatam Balat. I come very quickly to inform Krishna. You go. Without you, there is no alternative. There is no alternative. So, this is the point. Those who are in a Krishna Prayasi group, they can never do Rasa Leela with Balaram. Not possible. First point, Baladev has some dignity, is an senior brother of Krishna. So, Baldevji Maharaj can never do Rasa Leela with them. It is Siddhanta Virod. It is impossible. How they can do? It is not written. Even those who didn't take birth at the time of Krishna Rasa, they must have some sanskar link. They must have some sanskar link with Krishna. They can do Leela with Krishna. So even those Gopikas, though didn't take birth at the time of Rasa Leela of Krishna, they also cannot do Rasa Leela with Balaram. Not possible. Baldev Maharaj himself speaking. In the writing, there you can get all in details. All in details you can get. All Siddhanta Virod. Vishwanath Chakravarti writing, under the guidance of Siddha Saipa. Prabhupada writing, they are writing just opposite. They are just opposite. That Baladev started doing Ras with those groups of Gopikas of Krishna, Krishna Prayasi group, is quite impossible. They are doing wrong Siddhanta Vichar. Totally wrong Siddhanta Vichar. Cannot do. They should rectify their Siddhanta. Otherwise they can get punishment. So, our Sanatana Goswami Pad, Jiva Goswami Pad also writing same. Jiva Goswami Pad also, in his Lagu Toshani, Sanatana Goswami also writing in his commentary. Siddha Sai Baba, Vishwanath Chakravarti, all they are writing, same Siddhanta. Except those Gopikas. Those who didn't take birth at the time of Krishna Ras, and those who were there were no maturity with them, except them. Only with Baldev did Rasa Leela with his own group, not with a group of Krishna. Krishna's Sahaja Siddhanta. This way, Balaji Maharaj himself speaking this Siddhanta, himself speaking in front of Krishna, you will have to go. And senior brother, in front of senior brother, all those Brajagopikas, they are feeling shy because he is a senior brother, elder brother, honorable personality. In front of him, those Brajagopikas, they cannot speak about their own experience of Krishna Viraha Bhava. It is true that how it was possible for those Krishna Prayasi group to speak out all the painful experience, Viraha of Krishna. It was not possible. Vishwanath Chakravarti were writing that their condition was out of order. They were not in normal condition. Because of extreme Viraha, because of extreme separation, they forgot what to do, what not to do, They are like crazy. Vishwanath Chakravarti writing, their condition was just like a crazy lady. They cannot understand. Their condition was very painful condition. So, they were not in normal condition. In normal condition, surely in whole Brajalila, when Krishna and Balaram, both of them were there, that time you cannot show even a single instant when the group of Krishna, Gopis, a Krishna Prayasi group, going to meet with Balaram. You cannot show even a single instant, when Krishna Prayasi group going to meet with Balaram. Because that time Krishna was there. But now Krishna gone for a long time. They are feeling a strong, pain. Their condition was, Vishwanath Chakravarti was speaking, their condition were not normal condition. Almost crazy. Almost crazy. So what to do, what not to do, they forgot. So they, after hearing the message of Baldaji Maharaj coming in Brajodham, after getting the message of Baldaji Maharaj coming to Brajodham, naturally out of great curiosity and painful heart, they were bound to come approach Baldaji Maharaj. But there Vishwanath Chakravarti were writing, Vishwanath Chakravarti were writing in his commentary, after watching, Vishwanath Chakravarti writing, Baldaji Maharaj, after watching this kind of tremendous love affair, Vishwanath Chakravarti writing, after watching this kind of tremendous love affair of those Krishna Prayasi group, Baldaji Maharaj was almost stunned. Baldaji Maharaj was so surprised to see. He was stunned to see this kind of love affair. And this kind of Vishwanath Chakravarti writing, after watching this kind of Mahabhava, Vishwanath Chakravarti writing, after watching this kind of Mahabhava among Brajagopikas, Brajo Krishna Prayasi group, Baldaji Maharaj was bound to give honor to them with full affection inside heart. How? Because Krishna is the younger brother. So Krishna is younger brother. So naturally, those Prayasi group of Krishna, for them Vishwanath Chakravarti was speaking, the Baldev Maharaj wanted to show them extraordinary affectional mood. Baldaji Maharaj, about Baldaji Maharaj, Vishwanath Chakravarti writing, Baldaji Maharaj was bound to show some extraordinary, exceptional, extraordinary, loveful mood. Affectional mood. As they are the Krishna Prayasi group. For Krishna, Baldaji Maharaj have affection. So naturally for them also. It is written by Vishwanath Chakravarti. Krishna, by watching their Mahabhava, Baldaji Maharaj was just stunned to see their extreme love affair. Impossible. Then Baldaji Maharaj honored them, Baldaji Maharaj honored them with appropriate consolation. Baldaji Maharaj honored them, wanted to show respect to them, that this kind of, respect in the sense, this kind of Mahabhava is impossible. With extraordinary, affectional mood, Baldaji Maharaj was bound to speak something to them. Baldaji Maharaj was bound to speak, something, give consolation to them. Look, I am elder brother. Baldaji Maharaj speaking, giving consolation to them. Look, I am elder brother. I am not like Uddhav. I am elder brother. I have my right to bring Krishna here. So don't worry, I can bring Krishna here. I promise you. This way, Baldaji Maharaj was bound to give some consolation to them. Now point is that, if at all Baldaji Maharaj is a senior brother, how he is going to, he is going to give some consolation to Brajagopis? Krishna Prayasi group. How possible? Point is that Baldaji Maharaj have some mixed bhava. Like Dasya is men. Dasya is the main, most vital point. Dasya. At the same time, Shaksha also there, and Vatsalya. Vatsalya in the sense, Baldaji Maharaj is senior brother. That's why Vatsalya, quite natural. And Shakha, why? Krishna and Balaram, both of them, they used to play together. In this way, Baldaji Maharaj also have some Shakya Bhava, Otherwise, it was not possible for Baldaji Maharaj to give consolation to them. And with Sakha Baba, Dasha is the main predominating factor. Sakha Baba is there, and Vishwanath Chakravarti were writing, Baldaji Maharaj was really stunned to see this kind of Baba. Krishna is the younger brother, so all Krishna Priyasi group, they are also going to get some Vatsalya. Vishwanath Chakravarti was speaking, Baldevji Maharaj wanted to show some Vatsalya affection, Sneho, Vatsalya Baba to them. What do you mean by Vatsalya Baba? If Vatsalya Baba is there, how those Sahajiya can speak that with, Balaji Maharaj, all those, Krishna Priyasi group, they also did ras. All wrong Siddhanta. They are actually, this kind of Siddhanta going to prove they are devoid of total Guru Kripa. They are devoid of Guru Kripa. They are totally devoid of Guru Kripa. Otherwise they cannot speak this kind of Siddhanta. Impossible. They cannot speak. I can show so many examples. Different, from different places. They are writing wrong, I am going to speak. Okay, Baldaji Maharaj, take the, shouting Krishna, Krishna, and took the form of Krishna and started doing ras. All wrong, Siddhanta. Anyway, so, Baldaji Maharaj wanted to show some Vatsalya Baba to those, Krishna Prayasi groups. But they are writing wrong. So, Baldaji Maharaj now, this way, Baldaji Maharaj speaking, Baldaji Maharaj speaking, because Krishna is in the bed, Baldaji Maharaj speaking in front of everybody, and those who are there, in front of them. I have my practical experience. I went there for 2 months, then Bajadham, I went to give consolation to them. I could realize it is quite impossible. After that, I come back to Brajadhan to speak to Krishna. Oh, Krishna, you will have to go there directly. Without you, no alternative. No alternative. They cannot live, they can die. For those, to save those Vasis, you will have to go. Now Baldaji Maharaj speaking, Krishna always speaking, okay, I can go, but not going. That's why Baldaji Maharaj become very angry, full angry attitude for Krishna. Krishna is coppered, you see he is sleeping, he is hearing all that discussion going on. Actually, I went there, I have this kind of experience. Krishna always speaking, Gantyasmi iti mukhe brute. He is speaking only, I can go. But inside heart, Krishna is coppered. Baldaji Maharaj speaking. Gantyasmi iti mukhe brute. Hridayancha na tadrisham. Something in face, something in tongue, and something there in the heart. Baldaji Maharaj, as an elder brother, speaking this way. I can go, but not going. He is speaking this way, I can go. But inside heart, some other, vichar is there. Because a man is known by his own activities. Because a man is known by his own activities. Because a man is known by his own activities. What Krishna doing, what a man going to do, we can realize his heart. Krishna not going there, so we can understand the kapat bhav of Krishna. Gantyasmi iti mukhe brute hedayancha na tadrisham manasasya cha bhavasya bhavet shakshi prayojanam. What a man doing, activities, we can understand his heart. Follow. Now Parikshit Maharaj speaking. Now Baldaji Maharaj going to stop. Now Parikshit Maharaj going to narrate, going to speak. Oh my mother, idam akarno bhavanutvayo sayana drutam priyo premo paradhino rudan uchchair bahirgataha. After hearing this kind of topics from the mouth of Baldevji Maharaj, the elder brother, Krishna started crying and throw the cloth and get up from the bed and, idam akarno Bhagavan utthayo sayana drutam, very quickly, on hearing this kind of comment. Priyo premo paradhino rudan uchchair bahirgataha. When he come out of the room, for so long Krishna was sleeping, kapat sleeping. Now Krishna get up immediately and running outside the room to give an answer, This way, Param, Krishna wanted to show his heart. So after hearing all this kind of comment, Krishna couldn't bear, now coming out of the room to bestow Kripa on everybody, so that they can, this kind of comment they cannot pass. Param anugraha karivar janno, after, because of, with a mood to show bestow Kripa on them, absolute benefit. Sri Krishna with, prafullo kamal sadisha, like a full blue, like a lotus flower in full bloom. Continuously tears rolling down, continuously like river. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when used to cry at the time of dance, all river, like a stream of water. Krishna also is going to shed tears continuously and started speaking in front of them, immediately get up from the bed and coming out of the room and tears rolling down his cheeks continuously like river and started speaking. Prafullo padmo netrabhyam barshan ashruni dharaya sagadgadam jagadedam paranugraha kataraha. To bestow absolute Kripa to everybody, Bhagavan now started speaking, Sattvameva Mahabajro Sarena Ghotitam Mama. Really, you all are correct. My heart is like a thunderbolt. My heart is just like a thunderbolt. That's why, idam hridayam adyapi didha janna vidirjati. Why my heart not going to divide into two parts, crack? Why my heart not going to crack into two parts? My heart, you all are right. My heart is like a thunderbolt. Really you are. Krishna started crying and started speaking. Next week we can discuss this point, very vital point, what Krishna want to speak. So now, by all your permission, I like to stop my discussion here. Harikatha. Mahasevam daro mahu bimukte stamo daram jasitam sangi sangyam mahantaste samachittaha prasanta bimannavaha sruhido sadhabhuji vanchakalpadurusike pasindhvevacha patitanang pavanam vavishnavyo namo.